Welcome back to Syria, my friends. Well, you're either going to love it or hate it, because Syria is a tough place to be. Let's be absolutely honest here. We're, of course, guys, trying to clear the rest of these mines. Now, a few of these we've actually set up around us, because they're going to be able to take out some of the approaching vehicles, I hope. But we're definitely, working with a lot of issues here. We're messing with the force that clearly wants to destroy us and is going to stop at nothing to do so. Now, I've got these engineers here. I don't want them to get hurt, but obviously we need them to set some mines up on the road. We've already started doing that, as you can see here. So I'm going to move the engineers inside these buildings. I want to put a few more bombs around, but I'm not really sure where the enemy's going to be coming from. I'm anticipating that they'll probably come from here, but again, that would just be a guess. And another thing I'm worried about is I don't want a situation where our men can actually be hurt by these mines themselves after the attack. So let's hope that that doesn't happen. Right now, we just have to hold this key point. I'm hoping that we're going to be able to, of course. And it looks like there's a few more guys. Yep, look at that, coming out of the trees. Sure enough, it looks like our snipers might be able to deal with them, but I do hope that they stumble across our mines, if anything. I didn't want to have to just set up these mines for no reason at all.
Continue your advance. Clear the last key point. Your sector is crucial.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Why are we receiving so much special attention?
Who may mean must be protected. That is our primary objective. Everything will be explained soon. Base 1, over and out.
Okay, never mind. Stop planting mines. We don't want to put any more mines on this road. Well, we do have a few more enemies advancing, or at least we have some enemies in this area. But remember, guys, we had to restart this mission last time, and I'm sort of in a position where if we have to restart this mission again, I'm not so sure it's going to work out so well.
Command is willing to allocate you additional forces from the mechanized brigade. The T-55 is a bit outdated, but you can get a lot done with one if you know how to use it.
Oh yeah, we're getting our tank. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so we're absolutely going to go ahead and grab our new tank, if we can find it. Let's see, and hopefully not run over anything with it. No, that's not where our T-55 is. There it is. So, pretty cool. Some mechanized stuff that we could use. I'm going to go ahead and try to move it as close to our men as possible, because this is actually one area that we've demine, and I'm going to get these engineers to start checking out this main road, because as we're going to advance up this main road towards the enemy. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's hope that these guys know what they're doing. We also have another infantry squad in here, as far as I can tell. I could be wrong on that, but I think that that little helmet does mean we have an infantry squad. And let's start getting these guys out of the buildings. It looks like some of them are already engaging the enemy. Don't like that a bunch. Let's put the anti-tank squad in this building right here. Remember, we set these mines. I'm hoping that that means we can't get destroyed by them. We'll soon find out if that's the case, but I think basically our men can see them and they won't be harmed by them. I'm guessing completely, of course. Let's see. See any mines up this road? Better spot and be careful. Gotta be very careful, especially since I already see enemy units here. And this is going to be the next area that we're going to be advancing on. Come on, boys. Alright, at least we're getting our guys some nice aim on the enemy. It looks like that technical's coming out of nowhere, and I'm hoping our ATG squad, or anti-tank gun squad, is going to destroy it. Good killing. So there we go. We actually managed to hit it. It was good that we had the ATG squad there. I'm going to advance just a little bit to see if I can find any mines in our way. But we definitely want to bring the rest of our squads up. I just want to do it carefully.
There's an abandoned army repair base here with a few usable tanks they left behind.
Finally, some good news. Now we just have to find a crew, ammo, and diesel.
Not bad at all. Well, we already have a decent amount of tanks. In terms of crew, that's going to be a bit tougher to find. Let's go over here. Holy shit, grenades. Get the hell out of here. Those were not mines, at least. That's the good news. So this area looks pretty demined. I can't say for sure that's the case, but it looks better than it was last time, at least. Okay, so guys, I want to make sure we do this correctly this time. I probably want to just grab the Strike 1 gun truck first, use it to push forward. Obviously, we want to get our infantry together and push them together forward as well. We don't want these guys separating or anything like that, and we want to make sure that when they fight as a team. Let's go ahead, bring everybody out of the buildings. We don't need you in there anymore. Probably still going to be shot at from multiple directions, but you know what? part of the job. Am I right, boys? I think so. Grab some guys over here as well. Come on, strike teams. Everybody out. Definitely more guys over here. There we go, I see them. And it's our sniper teams as well as one of our police RPG squads. It'd be really cool if, kind of like in Company of Heroes, you could have some sort of truck that could bring in guys to replenish your squads. Obviously, maybe that's coming later in the game. It's not something we have right now, but it's certainly something that I would love to see. Okay, so we've got to clear out the territory. Pretty clear orders here. I'm going to go ahead and put our anti-tank gunners in here. And I am going to move forward with our tank. T-55, but first I want to get that technical to move up first. So let's go ahead and move up with him. Move the engineers up as well, because they need to basically patrol this area. No, you're moving too far. Moving way too far. Just chill out. Alright, move up. Make sure that the enemy doesn't have anything in this location that can kill us. Shit, the engine is already damaged. Enemy's got RPGs. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Remember, engine damage is not an engine destroyed, but that is a heat-seeking missile, and that sure as hell can destroy an engine. Well, it lets me know where we got to put our snipers, and obviously our tank is back here. I'm just going to keep him back here to provide some cover fire to the enemy. Hopefully we can get these few shots on these heat-seeking missile troops. I want to get our sniper team and immediately put them in this building. Let's get our other APC, and I'm going to put them on this road. So we're going to have them basically converging from two different roads this time. I'm hoping this is going to make a big difference in our approach. And these guys are taking some nasty shots. Come on. Come on. Got that assault squad. I'm going to get them out of the building. Beautiful. Or out of the building, out of the vehicle, I should say. And we may need to use them to go ahead and assault these buildings. Right now, I'm going to keep them back here just to provide cover fire as our sniper team moves into position and hopefully doesn't get taken out here as we approach. Fire! Remember, this is an assault squad. We should probably be using them the way they're intended. Go ahead and take their RPG-7, why not? Not before taking this annoying enemy infantry team that is causing us some damage. And at the same time, we might as well go ahead and move up with our BMP. Nice killing, boys. Good killing. Good kills. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take the insertion team, put them in here. We've still got that heat-seeking missile. I'm hoping we can locate it and target it very, very soon here. But at this point, we've got to keep moving forward. So let's grab the rest of our guys, even though a lot of them are engineers. Put them over here in this wooded area. Come on, boys. These guys as well. Everybody. That's right, every single one of you. Everyone's got to help out. That's our anti-tank squad. I want to get them a little bit closer. Oh, boy. Crew is exiting the vehicle. I'm going to get the crew back in the vehicle, believe it or not, and this is our mortar squad back here, so they're going to be able to provide some cover fire as these guys are back here trying to fix this thing, but no, it looks like there's no way this crew is going to fix this thing. We should at least keep them back here so they remain alive, and we should definitely try to get more units in these buildings to try and provide a cover. So let me get the infantry squad. I'm going to try to move them into this building. In fact, I will storm the building if need be. I definitely think we can take it. Go for it, boys. We're free Syria. Come on, you can do this. Storm it. We should have probably taken one of our storming teams, but these guys are infantry. I mean, they should know what they're doing. And at the same time, I hope they don't get hit by friendly mortars. They're already getting some pretty good shots here. Get in there. Get the terrorists. Nice. That building is ours. And I think we need to move forward. And there we've got another assault squad. This is what we really need. One of the assault squads obviously holding this building from the enemy. I want our next assault squad to go ahead and try to move into one of these buildings, although it's not in the best shape, obviously. Those mortars are continuing to provide some pretty great cover fire. I think at this point it's probably a good idea to move these snipers up as well. They're not doing us any good back here, and I think our mortars can probably move up over here as well. How's that tank doing? I don't like that he's having to look behind. Definitely not a good sign. So I'm going to move the tank up a little bit. Hopefully he's going to provide... Oh, never mind. He was righting himself. But hopefully he's going to provide some much-needed assistance. At the same time, I hate moving on these open roads. I know that the enemy's got heat seekers like that one. Look at that. Like, how the hell are they getting those heat seekers? Finally, at least we destroyed something. I'm hoping it's a heat-seeking weapon of some sort, but I'm going to get the tank back here. Get it behind the building. And just sort of peek out with it and provide some fire. Try to get that guy. I think he's going to be pretty much finished. That thing should be able to move just fine. Unless... Wow, are we out of fuel already? Unbelievable. We just barely managed to get him moving. We're going to go ahead and repair the vehicle with our team, but obviously that is going to be a big pain in the ass to deal with. That BMP is totally finished. And let's grab the rest of our boys. We still got a few back here, especially some snipers and another BTR. So I'm going to move forward with them. I'm going to grab the sniper team and put them in the most forward position we can find. Something like that. Another enemy technical approaching. Get them, boys. Where we really wish we could use this damn tank. Get the technical. Beautiful. Enemies out of the vehicle, but of course we still got that BMP to worry about. And just imagine, we were doing so damn well. Now we've got to worry about a freaking BMP. Get some more infantry squads though here. All is not lost. Let's grab the RPG team. We're going to move him into this building, very close to that BMP. At least our mortars are targeting the ISIS forces, or excuse me, the Al-Nusra forces right there. That's pretty great. I'm really hoping, though, that this anti-tank squad can get into that vehicle and quickly. Or get into that building and quickly. So much is going on, I can't even explain it! Got our engineers, of course, but there's not much they can do in this particular situation. There's that BMP, I'm going to bring him out onto the road. Yeah, some would probably advise against it, but you know what? Desperate times call for desperate measures. I say that quite a lot. We've got an engine damage, a chassis damaged. Getting some pretty good shots here, and the BMP, or our own BMP, is getting some pretty good shots on theirs. And at this point, I just need our guy to take a damn RPG out and waste this thing immediately. Come on, man. Keep firing. We need more. Nope. At least we got the chassis destroyed. I don't know how much good that's going to do us right now, especially since all we have left are machine gun rounds on this APC. There we go, engine destroyed. That's a start. At least he can't move. But he's not dead yet. There we go. Finally, vehicle is on fire. Crew is exiting. And I'm just going to keep this BTR. I keep calling it a BMP. Shame on me. I'm going to keep this BTR over here to at least provide some cover fire. Grab our other anti-tank squad. Try to move them into this building right here. We've got these guys. They can basically watch the street as far as I can tell. But I definitely want our BTR. He's getting some pretty good shots on the vehicle over there. I want him to move up and try to get some closer shots. Yes, it's risky. Of course it is. It's also risky because the enemy could have mines here, but we got to take that thing out. Come on. So open fire on the enemy infantry units there. There we go, engine destroyed. But we just hit a mine. Seem to be okay. Still mobile at least. Shit, chassis damaged. Gonna try to wheel them back around over here. There could be mines in this area. We should probably, I should say, send our engineers forward, but obviously that requires a great deal of risk. And we do have this infantry squad. I'm gonna grab them and move them into this building to try to assist our anti-tank squad here. Also, I want this thing firing at the enemy infantry on the road ahead of us. And I also want those engineers checking the road ahead of us for mines. So let's grab these guys. Yes, you guys have a tough job ahead of you, but that's what you're paid to do. So damn it, move. Nice. That thing's totally destroyed, but now we move the engineers up. Alright, here we go. Good luck, boys. Shit. See, they should have already spotted... Oh, no, that was an infantry unit. Sorry. They should have already spotted something if they were an engineer unit, but the engineers are just now showing up, already finding some mines in this area. Look at that. We're definitely going to take these out. And like I said, slow and steady wins the race here. We are not trying to rush. Did that last time, we got totally wiped out. Thinking it's probably not a bad idea to let these guys repair, but look at that. We only have 140 or 345, no, 1,425 7.62 millimeter rounds, but that's not very good. So I'm gonna let these guys repair. We had another crew I thought we left alive back here. Maybe it's just my imagination. We could also try to, there we go. Yeah, the crew is in the tank. We could try to get out of the tank, maybe get in their BMP and repair that. I'm not so sure that's a winning idea. There's also a fuel truck here. Ooh. Now here's the question. What are the chances... First, let's get rid of these mines. But maybe we can crew that fuel truck, bring it over to our tank, fuel it up, and we've got a beautiful, powerful thing to defeat the enemy.
You read me? Come in, over.
I read you loud and clear, Falcon 4. Well done. Keep moving.
Alright, well that's 1 point down. We've got 3 to go. I think we're slightly farther along than we were in the last battle, but not by much. And we've still got this entire area littered with enemy mines, obviously. Not something that I'm looking forward to. At least we've got our sniper team there in the front. And yes, just about anybody, as far as I can tell, can crew that fuel tanker, as long as it doesn't get destroyed. So I'm moving our engineers. Might as well get those mines on the way. Shit. Get in the fuel tanker. Oh, shit. We got a freaking technical. Kill it. There we go. We're getting it with the APC. Looks like those 7.62 millimeter rounds still have some value to them. Also be a good idea to get our infantry squad up there. Engine destroyed, driver down. And we've got a freaking suicide truck right there. Destroy the thing. Just shoot the suicide truck, damn it. There we go. Still another one on the way. I want to get it before it gets to the fuel tanker. Do whatever you gotta do. Kill it. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Now stay still. We don't need that APC moving anymore. You know, I'll make sure quickly that we don't have any, you know, mines nearby here, like on the road. But otherwise, I want to be pretty careful here. Alright, let's get in the fuel tanker. Come on. Come on. Quickly. This time, slow and steady does not win the race. Oh! Oh my goodness. Go, 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 go. Go. Damn pathfinding in this game. No, no, no. Go, go. Get to the tank. Get to the tank. Come on, refuel the tank. Refuel the tank. You can make it. You can make it, guys. Just keep going. I know you're damaged, but you can do this. You can see that the fuel tanker is moving with a lot of difficulty here. And that 7.62 millimeter, is going to run out eventually, especially with the large amount of enemy troops coming.
Falcon 4, this is base 1. Special
Oh,
reinforcements
yeah,
have
baby.
neared you. Falcon 4, this is Thunder 1, Russian Marine Corps. Pleased to meet you.
What? What are you here for?
We're
The
here to
Russians
help
are
out.
coming, my
My
friends.
objective is to secure the far perimeter of the airport. The jihadists cannot be within distance that would even give them a hope of using artillery or rockets on it. We'll be working in full cooperation with you in clearing the sector.
The Russians need Bashar al-Assad Airport. It's a miracle. Allah has heard our prayers.
Alright guys, pretty awesome, and this time we're not going to make the mistake of, no, freaking, first of all, mistake one, where the hell is that tanker? No tanker, you refuel the tank, that's all you need to do. Shit! Alright, well, we got to get those Russians forward, but we need to also get the units out of the vehicle first. So let's make sure we do that, get these units out. I don't need our Russian infantry to be damaged at all. And I'm going to keep these guys a bit back, unfortunately. Slava Rusi, come on. Move forward. Hopefully we don't have any mines on this road that we've missed. It looks like this fuel tanker has managed to refill, and they should get the hell out of here now. There's also an engineer squad on that fuel tanker. The BMP is definitely down. Nonetheless, this crew could still be useful. I'm going to grab the crew and move them back. I don't want that T-55 moving up too much. We've got enemy infantry moving up here too. Just stay put, T-55. What's so hard about that? Like, we've already lost a crew in that T-55, so you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get this guy. Oh, I don't think he can go into it. Fair enough. Whoa! Whoa! Enemy rocket barrage. I see the rocket vehicle. I'm going to try to swing the T-55 around and destroy that vehicle. But you guys know how this works. If you're liking the video, hit that like button, smash it with all your might, and prepare for another part in our Let's Play, because we definitely want to get to it, but we got to see if that's going to happen, especially since the enemy seems to have some pretty devastating machinery here. Fire. Kill the rocket truck. Why is the T-55 not firing? Open the hatch. Well, the T-55 looks like it's useless right now. We might need to bring the Russians in to deal with this. For whatever reason, he can't shoot. Could be a lack of crew. We tried to reman it, but it didn't work out so well. So we're going to move forward. Holy shit. BTR. Come on, BTR. Kill the rocket truck. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Keep it up. We need more. We need more. Kill the mortars. Absolutely perfect. We've got some heat seekers here. I don't need them hitting our vehicle. There you go. Here we go. We got an enemy tank. Not even sure if the BTR can deal with this. I don't think so. Where are our Russian friends? Get them into this building immediately. Move back. We do have shielding on this BTR. Oh boy. Got a second BTR back here, but I don't want to just waste it. So we're going to move these Russians into this building. They are going to be on the front lines. That's what I'm a little concerned about. But hopefully our Russian friends do have some RPGs. From what I could see, they only have 30mm frags. That's not going to be enough to take the thing out. This anti-tank squad has RPGs. Let's get it forward. Come on, guys. And I'm still annoyed that this damn tank wasn't able to move forward for whatever reason. Alright, we got the gun destroyed on the tank. That's definitely a start. Let's see if our Russian friends can go ahead and totally wipe this thing out now. I feel a little better now that the gun is destroyed, but I'm not going to feel any better until we actually get to destroy this thing completely. No anti-tank guided missiles. Come on, man. Well, somebody needs to give us an idea of how to destroy this tank, because right now, we are shit out of luck, my friends. RPO, no RPOs there. Hopefully we can pick some up off these dead jihadis. Right now our Russian teams are getting wiped out. I'm going to move back. We absolutely need to get some anti-tank squads in here, guys. I hope you guys are hitting that like button, because we are definitely going to have to play a little longer to try and deal with that tank situation. What if we get behind the tank? I'm going to try it. I mean, at this point, I'm going to try just about anything. .30mm high explosives. I was hoping they could do something. I'm hoping if we get behind the actual tank, maybe we could use them. I don't see any RPGs lying around on this part of the battlefield. Come on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, crew has exited the vehicle. Go, boys, go. Go, go, go. We're going to get to those other tanks. We've got a few over here. Doesn't look like the crew is able to staff any of them. Still going to try to get into these tanks. We're going to move our Russians back as well. Move them back here until we have a better idea, because right now, it's not looking good. What's this? Yeah, it's another BTR, a reinforced one as well, but you can't pierce T-55 tank armor. Get this crew as well. Let's take a look back here. Got a fuel truck. We're going to have to look around the map here for some expelled enemy RPGs. Or it's just going to be a lone enemy tank that destroys us. Oh, what's this? RPG-7, baby. That's what we need. That is what we need. Get your asses out of here. Grab the RPG-7. You're going to be tank killers today. We really need this to work, guys. Pick up the RPG-7 over here. Shit. Come on, get it. And that BTR can provide some cover fire against those guys. Get the RPG-7. There we go. We got 2 RPG-7s in this squad. I'm hoping our BTR can provide some cover. Come on, boys. No, we don't need you to use that. We need you to use the RPG-7 to get to the enemy tank. Come on. In the building. Kill the jihadis right in front of you, right in front of you. Looks like they're going to be anti-personnel RPG-7s, although for sure we've got them lying across the street now. I don't know, guys. Maybe we can grab our Russian team and pick them up. Looks possible for sure, but this has put us into a difficult position. Well, I'll let you guys put some comments in down below, see if you can come up with any ideas, and I hope you will give this video a lot of love, because we need it. Thank you guys, take care, have an awesome day.